In order to track miles using QuickBooks Self-Employed, I know 2 ways that I can track miles. In order for the auto tracking to work, and you can turn on trip notifications to remind you. When I auto track, I turn that on. But in order for it to auto track your trip, you need to go into your settings and you need to turn on Wi-Fi in order for it to track your trip automatically. If it's not turned on Wi-Fi, it won't automatically track your trip. Let me show you something reviewed. I like to track my trips when I do a dumpling shopping trip because that's my small business. So I turn on the Wi-Fi, I track it. I know I'm leaving, from A, driving to destination B. And I could easily enter it manually, but let the app do the job for you. Because then you just go in, you tell it, do you want it? It's a business write-off. Business, dumpling shop job. Potential deduction. It is a deduction. And then at tax time, with a click of a button, it will send the information to TurboTax and categorize it as a deduction. Now, when I work, we're in reviewed. Well, let's go unreviewed. I'm going to add this right now. Create trip. Yesterday's mileage. I'm not going to add a starting point or end point because I'm just going to type in 40.2 miles yesterday. I did food delivery from like 8:15 until 10:30 at night, and that's what I drove. Done. Business deduction. You see how I'm just going to choose food delivery because that's all I did yesterday. So in my business notes, business purpose, food delivery. That's when I work Uber Eats and Grubhub. Yesterday, food delivery, 40.2 miles. Potential deduction, $23.52. Well, that will be the deduction because that's what I drove. So that's how you work that, folks. It took me a little time to learn it. And of course, when you want it off, you got to turn off that trip notification because it'll drive you crazy. And then it will remind you, go to your Wi-Fi, better turn off that Wi-Fi unless you want every stop and go throughout your day to be tracked. Like if you don't turn the Wi-Fi off, QuickBooks will track every single, starting point to end point. That would drive you crazy. But you learn it. I hope this helps you learn how to use QuickBooks Self-Employed more confidently, better, and set it up properly so you can work smarter, not harder. And that's it. I hope you found the video interesting. See you next time. Bye.